My name is Teddie Phillipson-Mower, and I am with the Indiana University Integrated Program in the Environment. In this lightning talk, we will discuss anchor projects, what they are, and I will offer a few examples. While my presentation focuses on science research impacts, I do work across campus and with multiple disciplines. I find that science researchers are the ones seeking out support for their broader impacts work, but hope to expand to the social sciences and the arts and humanities as I move forward. Next generation science standards and other newer science standards promote teaching science as it is done or practiced, experiential, not memorization, to reach scientific literacy goals. This offers researchers and their institutions wonderful opportunities to support this vision of scientific literacy through the work we do. The integrated program in the environment helps research affiliates meet their broader impacts work through the development and stewardship of anchor projects. Anchor projects are institutionally supported, generally for human and material resources for the initial development of the project, recruitment and connecting to researchers who might be interested, and then the administration necessary to sustain and grow the project. They also provide an anchor to help faculty connect their work to a larger framework that provides greater opportunity than smaller individual projects that can involve enormous time and energy in areas researchers are not familiar or experienced. Anchor projects are scalable, from pilot studies to larger audiences and in potentially differing contexts. They move with new ideas, goals, and needs. This allows researchers to connect regardless of where they are in their careers. From undergraduate researchers to distinguished professors, goals for participation are developed to ensure that outcomes and output meet expectations of individual career trajectories. Here are a few examples of anchor projects. We also help coordinate larger events such as Celeste Fest, which is our solar eclipse festival, and an annual science fest. These can be considered anchor projects. However, when these types of events are used in this way, it is generally in support of or as a component of a larger project or program. In other words, we encourage researchers to do more than share an activity for hours at one of these events for their broader impacts work. Trying out new ideas of engagement or perhaps sharing and recruiting for a larger broader impacts project meets the higher expectations of an anchor project. Self-directed tours come out of the need to provide area classrooms and general public who visit our campus opportunities to connect and interact with our research. Using kiosks, signage, or apps, researchers develop a campus tour that emphasizes some connection with their research. For example, a researcher who studies metals developed a tour that highlighted metals were found on campus, where they came from or were mined, properties that caused it to be used, fun facts, and a quiz at the end that demonstrated content knowledge for evaluation purposes. A day of science is when area middle and high school students come to campus to learn about research and content. This is a standards-based program and involves pre-visit and post-visit curriculum. The How to Read Research project is a web-based tool that supports teachers and their students in learning how to read and comprehend primary research literature, making research accessible and helping researchers meet their broader impact needs. The landing page outlines research-based strategies for success, and a menu on the right-hand side of the page offers a choice of labs to visit. Clicking on the labs of interest will take the students to primary literature publications that have come out of the lab. By hovering over the yet text, yellow highlighted areas will appear. Clicking on the balloon, students will get reading prompts to help guide their reading. Purple highlighted areas indicate difficult words, and clicking on the associated balloon for them, the definitions will appear. Clicking on other tabs to the right will feature areas such as in the lab, where students learn about skills, techniques, and methods used in the research. The big picture shows how research fits into the larger theoretical framework of what we know and in our everyday lives. In the media, links to video, news releases, and other communications about the work. In the classroom is a section written by teachers for teachers that offers ideas for bringing the project into the classroom. All sections of this project are reviewed by teachers, and their feedback is used to improve the site. Thank you for listening. I look forward to meeting you in the breakout room. Bye-bye.